What is going on, everybody? My name is Japes. Welcome to an episode of In My Head. Before we get started, if you guys are looking to purchase some FIFA Ultimate Team coins, check out FUT Coin Emporium. They're cheap, quick, and reliable. Their link is in the description down below. So let's get started. Today is a special day in football. So this is the squad that we're going to be going with. 4-3-1-2 is the formation. We've got Karim Benzema, Gareth Bale, Neymar, Khedira, Fabregas, Isco, Sergio Ramos, Piqué, Jordi Alba, Carvajal, and Casillas in goal. Now, I could have gone out and bought Dani Alves, but I wanted to just use players that were in my club. So I'm going to jump right into a match. Do an episode in my head, hopefully. Well, the way in my head generally works is I give you guys tips and kind of my thought process as I'm going through a game of FIFA. Now, the 4-3-1-2 formation isn't necessarily my favorite formation at the moment, but it's been okay for me. So that's what I'm going to roll with for the time being. And we're going to see, hopefully it plays out well and plays out nicely. Everybody on this team, except maybe Khedira, is an exceptionally strong passer, which I generally tend to get a bit of a possession style going in this formation. On one hand, though, Gareth Bale, I've only played a few games with, so I won't be able to give you guys like a full review on him at the moment. But as the game goes on, we'll kind of see how he progresses. I've used him in a couple different capacities. Excuse me. I've used him in a couple different capacities where he's been good, he's been okay. Neymar's the same. Neymar and Gareth Bale are kind of similar to me, where they're both feasible at striker, but they're probably better in sort of a midfield spot, you know, as like an attacking mid. I'm using Inter Milan's historic kits that you can purchase from the EA Sports Football Club. This guy, 4-3-3 formation. I'm expecting, yep, that's exactly what I was expecting. Probably going to be a bit of a difficult match. He probably, you know, the pace up front with that Dortmund attack, he's probably going to be looking to go straight up the lines and straight into the middle. Aubameyang is surprisingly good in the air and very, very difficult to, at times, very, very difficult to defend. So my best counter for that is going to be to pass quickly, but keep possession of the ball. Because he's going to, actually, I'm going to play defensive because I do not want my outside backs getting that far up the pitch. That is really, okay, that was a bad giveaway to start. I thought I could hit Gareth Bale. Lovely. Lovely. That's 1-0. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Ride that cat. There it is. So I switched to semi-manual shooting because I was having a really, really hard time scoring. And semi is actually better for me. It's making me think about my shots more, and I'm scoring more goals. And it also seems like I'll try a few this game, but it seems like long shots are better on semi. Oh, that was a really, oh, I'm gonna go for that bicycle kick. Heck yeah, I am. You better believe that. I thought he was going to come out and grab that with his keeper. So on corners, I always switch it to someone that's not like one of my bigger players. In this case, oh, son of a, really? Throw me a freaking bone here, game. Oh, wow, that turn was really good from him. All right, so this is what I got to worry about. Now, I'm going to just run straight backwards because the last thing that I want him to do is run like clear past me. All right, that was really bad. I should have gone back to the keeper on that second pass, but here we go, straight up the line. Let's do this. I'm down. I'm on to you already. No! I don't usually take first-time passes, largely just because I find them to be so unreliable, just like that one was. I'm using the Deadeye chemistry style on Neymar because I'm using him as an attacking mid, and I want him to... Oh, that was really bad as well. I want him to, you know, get that passing boost and a shooting boost as well in the middle of the park. All right, that's fine. Go out of bounds, please. So I just don't want him to go up the line. If he wants to cut inside, that's okay because I should be able to get help there fast enough. Even though Marco Reus is really good cutting inside on his right foot, because my defender on that side is Sergio Ramos, he steps really quickly. He also, because of his work rate, he tends to play... Oh, wow, you baited me, Gareth Bale. You baited me. You started running and then you stopped. He tends to stay a little bit higher up the pitch. And then we're going to cross this because it's a necessary evil in this game. Boom. Khedira. Goal. Just like that. And if you guys have been tuning into my streams this week, you'll know I've had very mixed feelings. Well, not mixed feelings. I've been so annoyed with the crossing because it sent that everybody I came up against just spammed crosses against me. But at this point, it's just like if you're winning games on FIFA or you're trying to win games, it's unfortunately like a necessary evil. If you do not cross and your opponent does, you're putting yourself at a distinct disadvantage. So yeah, that's my thoughts on that. We could have like a really, really early rage quit in this one. I seem to be... Oh, that was really bad. I gave Gareth Bale a hospital pass. So if he wants to go that side, more than likely he's going to get stuck out here. I'm not worried about him. See, that's Sergio Ramos, the quick step. Happy days. Neymar, please. Neymar, please. So right now he's dragging Mats Hummels out of position. Oh, don't play that through. Don't play that through. Oh, no. Grab a hold of him. Oh, PK, you big man. Really sloppy defending. I have such mixed feelings on PK as a defender as well, because generally if he gets his hands on you, he just grabs you and you're going nowhere. But if you make one misstep, you're just by him, period. Good tackle, Khedira. See what he tries to do here. So I'm going to guard against the line. Błaszczykowski's right-footed. Odds are he's going to try to put it back onto his right foot, which he did. Oh, I didn't manage to keep it away from him. Too much pace for me. And I'll let my players kind of sort their positions out. I didn't really like any of the super counter chances that the really quick passes. I was lucky. And I've done it again. I've just showcased my pass because I didn't do it quick enough. And his attackers are too quick for me to not just play it up to my strikers and let me kind of count. Oh, Benzema's in. Nope, not in. Oh, wow. Where are my defenders right there? So, again, he's probably going to try to go on his right foot. And Jordi Alba is actually a wonderful... wow, he's team pressing is what it is. He's up so high. I'm going to be able to take advantage. I should just be trying to counter him over and over and over again because... that semi-shooting... makes me think that long shots are just like way better now. I wasn't able to hit shots like this before unassisted, and that is just a laser beam that if on target, he's not saving that. So I'm gonna run backwards with Błaszczykowski again because that's really what I'm worried about. That's not where we're trying to go. His team pressing right now is actually like making it quite difficult. The right pass was to wait for Jordi Alba's overlap. I'd have been in acres of space. And when you play against teams that go team pressing, chances are like team pressing seems to give up the wings very easily. Nice. Oh, Neymar was in. So another thing when you're playing against someone that's team pressing, and some of you guys might be wondering like how do you generally tell if someone's team pressing? It's because you'll feel like you have no space in the midfield whatsoever. Khedira, you could just pick that up. That'd be cool. Like you see how tight his players are to mine, and I'm having to dribble. Oh wait, Neymar's in a bit of space. Oh no, not that much space. Just bullied. No, what's Benzema doing right there, you bum? Oh, I've turned the wrong way. I've turned into him. Nice bit of tack, push and pull. That's using, so I use my push and pull button, or the tackle button is my right bumper. So I kind of hold that down. Now I don't really like. There we go. Oh, it's Khedira getting forward again. Sami Khedira, the dribbling master. Sometimes I've had issues with Khedira in the past because he gets way farther forward than I would want him to. All right, I couldn't. Thought that was Neymar for whatever reason, and I decided to take it one time. That was a poor choice because Gareth Bale's right foot one time. Even though, does he have 4-star skills? I'm not sure. that ball control from Gundogan. So I'm going to switch back to the right back here and jockey him. I want him to come inside. I don't want him to cross because crossing is when I'm worst at defending. I know that if he comes inside, chances are I'll be able to guess when he's going to go for a shot, and I can try to slide tackle to block it or something of the sort. So we have a 2-goal lead going into the half. Pretty pleased with that. This is a nice little volley from Khedira that we're not going to actually get to see. So he's had 15% in my final third, so he's been attacking fine. But you can see he's giving up, or I'm tackling him a lot more. My giveaways are coming from attempted passes that are just going nowhere because he's pressing me and he's making me make passes more quickly than I actually want to. Oh, whoops, I don't want to make any changes. On we go. The cloud of BR, Brazil. It's generally, if you see a BR in a name, that's for Brazil. I'm not sure what his game plan is now. He's waiting for me to press up on him before he's making his POW, as I say that. So again, I'm going to run straight backwards here. If he wants to slow up play, that's fine. I just don't want to allow a cross, because crossing is risky to me. Or I'm just not good at defending it. Overlap from Fabregas, good stuff. Now I could go for a cross here, but I ideally would like to work it in. Lovely turn. Oh no, how do we not finish it? So that turn was with the left bumper, which is like the precision dribbling. It's a control that's been in the game in past years. It just never has been really that useful. Oh, I thought I got by him. No! Oh, now this is an issue. Where is my Khedira? So again, I don't actually want to press with him right now. Or there's Khedira. So I don't want to press with my center back, because if I get my center back out of position, he's just going to play an over-the-top through ball to Aubameyang, or any of Dortmund's other ultra-pacey attackers on this game. Don't run into... I thought he just walked into the goal with that. I was about to lose it. I was actually about to lose it. God, that would have been frustrating. Oh, Bale's in. Switch to Bale. So you can see Bale's like, I don't know. This is why I have such like mixed feelings on him. I'm hitting this. Whatever. Sometimes you hit it and it goes in like that and it looks awesome. Sometimes you hit it and it goes over and you still have a 2-goal lead and you're okay with that. So that's what that is that time. So I'm switching back, right stick switching. I wasn't able to switch to cover him versus Aubameyang quick enough. Aubameyang was too quick. What I tried to do was switch to Sergio Ramos to, I should just kick this out. I was going to try to keep possession. Switch to Sergio Ramos to get in front of Aubameyang so he couldn't run past me. Essentially, it's just a form of shielding. There we go. See, team pressing, he's keeping a really high line. It's a forced pass. Not what I want to be doing there. Ooh, almost had it. That little bit of free space. I need to work on my finesse shots with Semi, though. They're just not very good. I'm going to have Neymar take this, because Neymar, let's face it, he's really not going to be winning many headers. Come on, go, Khedira. Nope, not getting there. Oh, and that flicked off Benzema's head. So that was, if I jockeyed better, I potentially could have won that header. Scored from a corner, which never happens in FIFA. So right now I'm kind of... I wanted to play Gareth Bale through there. There just wasn't the opportunity. Oh, just wonderful defending from him. I thought I was actually being quite clever there. All right, so I might need to go more defensive. So I've essentially just dropped second man press with PK. Dropped Ramos back to watch out for that through ball that's actually... So I thought he was going to try to play through, was it Aubameyang right here, which is what I covered, and it's just a wonderful header from Royce. So this is what I have to be worried about now, is that he's just going to counter with pace. I'm tempted to go ultra defensive because I just don't want anybody forward, because if I give up possession in a really bad spot, he's just going to counter and he's going to score. That is the way you play with a Dortmund attack. And that's the way, I mean, to be fair, I was like, when people asked me about the Arsenal game, like Cal and Nep, I was chatting with them about, you know, my thoughts on the Arsenal-Dortmund match, and I was like, if Arsenal do not let Dortmund counter, they can win this game. And I should cross it here, but I don't want to because it's Bale at the far post. And it's not like Bale is a... Oh, wow, that was really, really bad. It's not like Bale is bad. You see Jordi Alba's up. I'm going all the way back to the keeper. Oh, no. Now I am. It's not like Bale's bad in the air. It's just Benzema. If I'm crossing it, it should be to Benzema. See, and Carvalhal's even up farther than I want him to be. I shouldn't have tried to head that back in. I should have tried to shield that, take it outside. Oh no, he's just gonna... Ooh! PK. I should have just gone straight up for the clearance, but I did not. So this is going to become more and more of a possession game where he's just going to, like, his team matches up well against mine. And like I'm looking down, I keep looking down at the radar to find which pass I want to make, and like I just don't see one that I like. So if I do this, Fabregas should potentially overlap, but we're not going to get that. Khedira, please just play defense, friend. That's offsides. It's brutal. I was trying to pass to Benzema right there, and I didn't successfully make that pass. Benzema would have been in a great spot. Then I could have played a 1-2 with Fabregas and potentially sent Benzema in on goal. Lovely flick from him. No way. Great tackle. Oh, I didn't want to give up the cross. I didn't give up the cross, but now it's a corner, which is essentially just as good as a cross. And when you've got, yes, Casillas. When he has, what I was going to say is he's got his center backs, I believe, are Dante and Hummels. Both of them are tanks in the air, especially Hummels. If I can win this, I can counter. Makes a mistake in the midfield and counter we do. Do some flips. Ah, that's a huge sigh of relief. Weight off my shoulders. I'm really quite happy with that. The one mistake that, well, he's made a few mistakes, but giving up possession in the midfield is just not good for winning games. And I'm not quite sure why I decided to dribble all of a sudden, but I could be feeling some more of it. Nope. Gareth. Oh, if I'd hit it one time, I would have had so much more power on it and would have been so much better. That's the pass. I should be playing a much quicker passing game with the 4-3-1-2. It's kind of one of the perks of this formation is that you have players so tight together, and he's now has to press to get something out of this game, and it's not going to happen for him. I think he knows that. Well, he was pressing before, but what I mean now is he can't just like jockey back and wait for his team to kind of like crowd out my space. He just has to go for it. Oh, I thought I'd got the close control on by him. So again, no need for me to rush to press there, but that's the end of the game. Thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy this episode, a like and thumbs up is always greatly appreciated. As soon as this episode gets to like 2,000 likes, then I'll upload a Path to Power for the day. So thank you guys for watching. My name is Japes, and I will catch you all next time.